International Mountain of 2022 event by Colton Dennis. Hello everyone and welcome to International Mountain, where tonight we have some great matches in store for you, said announcer number 1. That's right, we have the main event where hopefully Mr. Indestructible defeats its stalker, said announcer number 2. That's right, plus another open challenge by price, said announcer number 1. Then we have the tag team champions versus the former tag team champions, said announcer number 2. But let's head down to the ring for our first match of the night, said announcer number 1. I'm ready, said announcer number 2. Beldings. This match is scheduled for one fall. Is for the XX Championship. Introducing the challengers first, Venus, and her opponent, being accompanied by Desire. She is the XX champion. Divine, said announcer number 3. Referee number 1 raises the title, walks towards the ropes, then hands it to number 1. Beldings. Here we go. Venus versus Divine, said announcer number 1. I hope Divine loses her title tonight here tonight, said announcer number 2. Everyone here wants that. But will Venus be the one to do it though? Asked announcer number 1. Both Divine and Venus lock up. Venus puts a headlock onto Divine. Divine punches Venus's stomach. Venus groans, then tightens the headlock. Divine groans, then bounces Venus off of the ropes. Venus shoulder blocks Divine, runs, bounces off of the ropes on the side of the ring, then jumps over her. Divine stands up, then goes to hip toss Venus. Venus blocks, then punches Divine's stomach. Divine groans, then bends over. Venus wraps her leg behind Divine's head, flips, then lands onto her feet. Divine stands up, then quickly clotheslines Venus. Venus groans. Made. That was a clothesline, said announcer number 2. Divine starts kicking Venus, then pushes her outside of the ring with her feet. Venus lands onto the floor, then groans. Venus needs to find a way into this match, said announcer number 1. Divine goes towards the ropes. Hey, don't go out there. Stay in the ring, said referee number 1. Divine is arguing with referee number 1. Venus stands up outside of the ring, then turns around. Desire clotheslines Venus onto the floor. Venus groans. Of course. Desire gets involved, said announcer number 2. Divine walks towards the ropes, then sticks her hand through middle ropes. Desire high-fives Divine. Yeah, celebrate after your loss tonight, said announcer number 1. Venus slowly pulls herself up with the ring skirt. Divine walks towards the ropes, sticks her head through the middle rope, then grabs Venus's head. Venus climbs onto the ledge of the ring, grabs Divine's head, then hangs her off the top rope. Divine gasps, then falls onto her knees. Nice work by Venus, hanging Divine on the top rope, said announcer number 2. Venus climbs up the turnbuckle, then gets to the top of it. Divine stands up, then turns around. Venus jumps off the top turnbuckle, then does a crossbody onto Divine. Could this be it? Asked announcer number 1. 1, 2. Divine kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. That was close to a new champion, said announcer number 1. Venus stands up, picks Divine up, lifts her, then slams her onto the mat. Divine groans. Venus runs, then bounces off of the ropes. Desire pulls onto Venus's right leg. Venus looks at Desire. What? I didn't do anything, said Desire smiling, then turning around. Venus runs, bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then does a baseball slide onto Desire. Desire goes into the barricade, then groans. There. That's how you take out desire, said announcer number 2. Venus stands up onto the ledge of the ring. Divine runs at Venus. Venus shoulder blocks Divine's stomach. Divine groans, then walks away. Venus climbs up the turnbuckle again. Divine pulls referee number 1 towards her. What is Divine doing? Asked announcer number 1. Venus gets to the top turnbuckle. Desire climbs onto the ledge of the ring, then pushes Venus off the top turnbuckle. Venus flips onto the mat, then groans. That's why Divine did that, said announcer number 2. Referee number 1 looks at Desire. Did you do this? Did you do something? Asked referee number 1. I didn't do anything, said Desire. That's it. You're out of here. Get into the back. Go. Get out of here, said referee number 1. Both Desire and Divine are yelling at referee number 1. Good. Now it's a fair fight, said announcer number 1. Divine turns around. Venus does a reverse roundhouse kick onto Divine, then covers her. Ref, the match, said announcer number 2. Referee number 1 turns around, sees Venus on top of Divine, then slides into the ring. 1, 2. Desire pulls referee number 1's left leg. Referee number 1 rolls outside of the ring. That's it. You're out of here. Get into the back now. Go, said referee number 1. More referees are running down the ramp, then escorting Desire up it. Man, Venus would be the champion right now if it wasn't for Desire, said announcer number 2. Venus is standing next to the ropes, turns around, then approaches Divine. Divine pulls onto Venus's left leg. Venus falls face first onto the mat. Divine locks in an ankle lock onto Venus. Here it is. Will Divine make Venus tap out? Asked announcer number 1. I hope not. Venus would be a better champion than her, said announcer number 2. Divine tightens the submission. Venus is screaming, then tries reaching for the bottom rope. Divine pulls Venus into the middle of the ring. Venus slowly rolls onto her back, then pushes Divine with her legs. Divine goes through the middle ropes, then lands onto the floor. Thank God Venus didn't tap, said announcer number 1. Yeah, but no, Divine's outside of the ring. Venus can't win the title by count out, said announcer number 2. Divine slowly stands up, then looks at Venus. Venus is holding her left ankle, then looks at Divine. Divine slides into the ring, then approaches Venus. Venus wraps her arms around Divine, then rolls her up. 1, 2. Divine kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. So close, said announcer number 1. Both Divine and Venus stand up. Divine does a drop toe hold onto Venus. Venus lands face first onto the mat. Divine grabs Venus's left leg, then locks in the ankle lock again. Venus is screaming. Man, Venus is gonna have to tap. That's the second time it's been locked in, said announcer number 2. Venus continues screaming, then rolls onto the mat. Divine goes face first into the corner, groans, then walks backwards out of it. Venus rolls Divine up. 1, 2. Divine kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. Close again, said announcer number 1. Both Divine and Venus stand up. Divine runs at Venus. Venus does a back body drop onto Divine. Divine goes into the corner, then groans. Oh man, that could fracture your spine, said announcer number 2. Venus rolls underneath the bottom rope, then stands up onto the ledge of the ring. Divine is slowly crawling out of the corner. Venus climbs up the turnbuckle. I don't know if this is smart by Venus heading to the top with a hurt ankle, said announcer number 1. Venus gets to the top turnbuckle. Divine stands up, groans, then turns around. Venus jumps off the top turnbuckle, then goes for a crossbody onto Divine. Divine sidesteps Venus, catches her left leg, then locks in the ankle lock. Oh my! What a reversal by Divine. Right back into the ankle lock, said announcer number 2. Divine tightens the submission. Venus is screaming. Venus will definitely tap now, said announcer number 1. Venus continues screaming, then rolls Divine into a small package. 1, 2. Divine kicks out. 2, said referee number 1. So close again, said announcer number 2. Both Divine and Venus stand up. Divine goes to clothesline Venus. Venus ducks. Divine turns around. Venus does a reverse roundhouse kick. Onto Divine. Divine lands onto the mat. Venus hooks both of Divine's legs. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell, said referee number 1. Bell dings. Here's your winner by pinfall and the new XX champion. Venus, said announcer number 3. Venus has done it. Venus beat Divine for the XX championship, said announcer number 2. And now Venus is the XX championship. Congratulations to Venus, said announcer number 1. Referee number 1 hands the title to Venus. Venus grabs the title, then stands up. Referee number 1 raises Venus's left arm. Venus raises the title, then falls to her knees. Yeah, you deserve this, Venus, said announcer number 2. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the tag team championships. Introducing the challengers first, Bombardment and the Martyr and their opponents. They are the tag team champions, Hellfire and Morphos, said announcer number 3. Referee number 2 raises the titles, walks towards the ropes, then hands them to number 1. Bell dings. Looks like both Bombardment and Hellfire are gonna start off this match, said announcer number 1. Both Bombardment and Hellfire are looking at each other. Let's see what you got, little man. Come on, show me what you got, said Bombardment. Hellfire does a throat thrust onto Bombardment. Bombardment gasps, then staggers backwards. Hellfire does a throat thrust onto Bombardment again. Bombardment gasps, then staggers backwards into the ropes. Hellfire bounces Bombardment off of the ropes. Bombardment reverses it. Hellfire bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring. Bombardment clotheslines Hellfire. Hellfire falls onto the mat, then groans. Man, not many people could knock down Hellfire with a clothesline, said announcer number 2. Bombardment hits Hellfire's back. Hellfire groans. Bombardment whips Hellfire into the corner. Hellfire groans. Bombardment runs at Hellfire, then does a corner body splash onto him. Hellfire groans, then falls to his knees. Bombardment is taking it to Hellfire, said announcer number 1. Bombardment twists Hellfire's right arm, then tags the Martyr's left hand. The Martyr climbs up the turnbuckle, gets to the top of it, jumps off, then does an axe handle smash onto Hellfire's left arm. Hellfire groans. The Martyr chops Hellfire's chest. Hellfire groans. Hellfire needs to find a way back into this, said announcer number 2. The Martyr bounces Hellfire off of the ropes. Hellfire reverses it. The Martyr bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring. Hellfire does a back body drop onto the Martyr. The Martyr lands onto the mat, then groans. Hellfire crawls towards his corner. Morphos holds out his left hand. The Martyr stands up, runs, then hits Morphos. Morphos falls off of the ledge of the ring. There. Get rid of the competition, said announcer number 1. Yeah, but martyr needs to look out, said announcer. Number 2. The martyr turns around. Hellfire boots the martyr. The martyr groans. Both men are down, said announcer number 1. Morphos climbs onto the ledge of the ring. Hellfire crawls towards his corner. Again, Morphos tags Hellfire's back, goes through the middle rope, then continuously clotheslines the martyr. The martyr continuously groans, then stands up. Morphos lifts the martyr, then slams him onto the mat. The martyr groans. Morphos runs, then hits Bombardment. Bombardment kneels onto the ledge of the ring. Morphos turns around, then kicks the martyr's stomach. The martyr groans, then bends over. Morphos jumps up, does a famouser onto the martyr, then covers him. 1, 2. Bombardment kicks Morphos's back. 2, said referee number 2. Hellfire slides into the ring. Bombardment runs at Hellfire, then goes to clothesline him. Hellfire ducks. Bombardment turns around. Hellfire boots Bombardment. Bombardment goes through the middle ropes. Hellfire goes through the middle rope. Both Bombardment and Hellfire are punching each other. Morphos stands up, then turns around. The martyr kicks Morphos's stomach, then sets him up for a powerbomb. Morphos flips the martyr. The martyr lands onto the mat, then groans. This is a great match, said announcer number 1. It really is, said announcer number 2. Morphos stands up, kicks the martyr's stomach, runs, bounces off of the ropes, jumps up, then goes for a famouser onto him. The martyr pushes Morphos. Morphos turns around. The martyr runs, then tackles Morphos through the middle ropes. Both Morphos and the martyr land onto the floor, then groan. Both legal men are outside, said announcer number 1. Bombardment goes to punch Hellfire. Hellfire ducks. Bombardment turns around. Hellfire grabs Bombardment by his throat. No way, said announcer number 2. Bombardment breaks the chokehold, lifts Hellfire onto his shoulders, then does Samoan drop onto the floor. Both Bombardment and Hellfire are groaning. Both Morphos and the martyr stand up outside of the ring. The martyr runs at Morphos. Morphos does a back body drop onto the martyr. The martyr lands onto the announce table. Look out, said announcer number 1. The martyr groans, then rolls off of the announce table. Morphos looks at the martyr. The martyr slowly stands up. Morphos runs at the martyr, jumps up, then does a famouser onto the floor. A famouser onto the floor, said announcer number 2. 7, 8, 9. Morphos stands, then slides into the ring. 10. Ring the bell, said referee number 2. Bell dings. Here's your winners by count out. And still the tag team champions, Hellfire and Morphos, said announcer number 3. Referee number 2 hands the titles to Morphos. Morphos grabs the titles, then rolls outside of the ring. Hellfire stands up. Morphos hands a title to Hellfire. Both Hellfire and Morphos raise the titles. Well, congratulations to both Hellfire and Morphos. They picked up the victory, said announcer number 1. By count out, said announcer number 2. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Transcontinental Championship. Introducing in the ring. He is the Transcontinental Champion, Price, said announcer number 3. Price holds out his right hand. Announcer number 3 hands the microphone to Price. I'm issuing an open challenge to anyone in the back. If there's anyone that thinks they could beat me for my title, step up. Oh, and let's make sure it's the greatest match we've ever had, said Price, handing the microphone to announcer number 3, then raises the title. Who is gonna be? Asked announcer number 1. Music is playing. Oh my God. Price, say goodbye to your title, said announcer number 2. Beast appears walking down the ramp. And his opponent, Beast, said. Announcer number 3. Beast walks up the steel stairs, then goes through the middle rope. Price is staring at Beast. Man, I know you said, and quote, Price should say goodbye to his title, and quote, but I think it's more like his life, said announcer number 1. Referee number 3 raises the title, walks towards the ropes, then hands it to number 1. Bell dings. Beast runs at Price, picks him up with his left shoulder, then continuously rams him into the corner. Price continuously groaning. This is definitely gonna be a short match, said announcer number 2. Beast pulls Price out the corner, then does a short arm clothesline onto him. Price groans. Beast approaches Price, picks him up, wraps his arms around his waist, then does a German suplex. Price lands across the ring, then groans. This is like a morning workout for Beast, said announcer number 1. Beast approaches Price again. Price kneels onto the mat, then punches Beast's stomach. Beast groans, then knees Price's head. Price falls onto the mat. Man, what a knee to the head, said announcer number 2. Beast is relentless, said announcer number 1. Beast picks Price up, wraps his arms around his body, then does a belly-to-belly throw. Price lands across the ring again, then groans. Man, just finish him already, said announcer number 2. Beast stands up, then approaches Price. Price quickly stands up, jumps onto Beast's torso, then bites his right ear. Beast is screaming. Is he biting his ear? Asked announcer number 1. I guess he thinks he's Mike Tyson, said announcer number 2. Beast continues screaming, runs, then rams Price into the corner. Price groans, then lets go of Beast. Beast holds his right ear, looks at Price, then runs at him. Price boots Beast. Beast groans, then staggers away. Price is fighting back, said announcer number 1. But for how long, though? Asked announcer number 2. Beast is holding his face, looks at Price, then runs at him again. Price raises his knees. Beast runs into Price's knees, then falls onto the mat. Beast is down, said announcer number 1. Now stay on him, Price. Price walks towards the corner. Or don't do what I say, said announcer number 2. Price is waving at Beast. Beast slowly stands up. Price runs at Beast, then goes for a jumping leg lariat onto him. Beast lifts Price over his head. Price lands onto the mat, then groans. Man, he is in so much danger now, said announcer number 1. Beast picks Price up, then lifts him onto his shoulders. Here it comes. Have a nice ride, Price, said announcer number 2. Beast does a cyclone onto Price. Price groans. Beast covers Price. 1, 2. A steel chair hits Beast's back. Hey, ring the bell, said referee number 3. Bell dings. Here's your winner by disqualification. Beast, said announcer number 3. Genie appears holding a steel chair, then continuously swings it. The steel chair continuously hits Beast's back. Beast continuously groaning. Why would Genie target Beast? Asked announcer number 1. Genie's been after the Transcontinental Championship for a while. I think he wants to beat Price, said announcer number 2. Beast stands up. Genie swings the steel chair. The steel chair hits Beast's back. Beast goes through the middle ropes, then lands onto the floor. Price slowly stands up. Genie turns around, then swings the steel chair. The steel chair hits Price's head. Price falls onto the mat. Genie rolls outside of the ring, grabs the title, slides back inside of it, stands over Price. Then raises the title. Yep, that's what Genie wants, said announcer number 1. But why would you be stupid enough to attack Beast though? Asked announcer number 2. We don't know what goes through people's minds. Well, folks, we made it to the main event, said announcer number 1. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Championship. Introducing the challengers first, Mr. Indestructible, and his opponent, being accompanied by Damon. He is the Global Champion, the Stalker, said announcer number 3. Referee number 4 raises the title, walks towards the ropes, then hands it to number 1. Bell dings. The Stalker is staring at Mr. Indestructible. Come on, show me what you got, said the Stalker. Mr. Indestructible approaches the Stalker. The Stalker puts his torso through the middle ropes. Back him up. Come on, back him up. I'm not ready, said the Stalker. Back up, Mr. Indestructible, said referee number 4. Mr. Indestructible walks backwards. The Stalker gets into the ring, smiles, then blows a kiss to Mr. Indestructible. Mr. Indestructible approaches the Stalker. The Stalker sticks his torso through the middle ropes again. Get him back, get him back. Come on, do your job, said the Stalker. Back up, Mr. Indestructible. Mr. Indestructible walks backwards. Again. Get in here, Stalker, said referee number 4. The Stalker gets back into the ring, then walks along the ropes. Stalker is really messing with Mr. Indestructible, said announcer number 1. He shouldn't be doing that. Mr. Indestructible could really injure people, said announcer number 2. Both Mr. Indestructible and the Stalker go to lock up. The Stalker walks away, then laughs. He thought I was gonna lock up with him, said the Stalker. Mr. Indestructible turns the Stalker around, then punches him. The Stalker falls onto the mat, rolls outside of the ring, then holds his face. Back up, Mr. Indestructible, said referee number 4. See, that's what happens when you mess around, said announcer number 1. Damon approaches the Stalker. Are you all right? Asked Damon. Yeah, he almost fractured my jaw, said the Stalker. Mr. Indestructible rolls underneath the bottom rope from the side of the ring, then approaches the Stalker. Look out, said Damon. The Stalker turns around, gets punched, then falls onto the floor. If Stalker won't get back into the ring, Mr. Indestructible will get him back in there, said announcer number 2. Mr. Indestructible is kicking the Stalker. The Stalker is groaning. Mr. Indestructible picks the Stalker up, then throws him into the ring. The Stalker is rolling towards the opposite side of the ring. Mr. Indestructible runs around the ring. The Stalker stands up outside on the opposite side of the ring, then turns around. Mr. Indestructible shoulder tackles the Stalker. The Stalker falls onto the floor. Come on, said me. Indestructible. The crowd is cheering. Mr. Indestructible high-fives the audience members. Who'd ever think to see Mr. Indestructible be cheered on by the crowd, said announcer number 1. People could change, said announcer number 2. Mr. Indestructible picks the Stalker up, then throws him into the ring. The Stalker stops rolling. Mr. Indestructible slides into the ring, then kicks the Stalker. The Stalker is groaning. Mr. Indestructible picks the Stalker up, then does a short arm clothesline onto him. The Stalker groans. Nice short arm clothesline, said announcer number 1. Mr. Indestructible starts flexing. The crowd is cheering louder. Man, a lot of women loved that, said announcer number 2. Mr. Indestructible picks the Stalker up, then goes for a short arm clothesline again. The stalker ducks, then quickly rolls up Mr. Indestructible. 1, 2. Mr. Indestructible kicks out. 2, said referee number 4. Both Mr. Indestructible and the stalker stand up. Mr. Indestructible goes to clotheslines the stalker. The stalker ducks, runs, then bounces off of the ropes. Mr. Indestructible turns around. The stalker does a jumping clothesline onto Mr. Indestructible, stands up, runs, bounces off of the on the opposite side of the ring, then does another jumping clothesline onto him. Mr. Indestructible groans, then stands up. The stalker lifts Mr. Indestructible, then slams him onto the mat. Mr. Indestructible groans. Stalker's getting back into this thing, said announce number 1. The stalker goes through the middle rope, then climbs up the turnbuckle. Here comes the elbow drop, said announcer number 2. The stalker gets to the top turnbuckle, jumps off of it, then goes for an elbow drop onto Mr. Indestructible. Mr. Indestructible moves. The stalker lands onto the mat, groans, then holds his right elbow. Man, that had to hurry, stalker, said announce number 1. Mr. Indestructible stands up, then watches the stalker slowly standing up. I think Mr. Indestructible is gonna end this, said announcer number 2. Mr. Indestructible sets the stalker up for a full Nelson. The stalker is squirming. Slides down Mr. Indestructible, lays onto the mat, lifts his legs, wraps them around his waist, then rolls him up. 1, 2. Mr. Indestructible kicks out. 2, said referee number 4. That was close, said announcer number 1. Both Mr. Indestructible and the stalker stand up. Mr. Indestructible goes to clothesline the stalker. The stalker ducks, runs, then bounces off of the ropes. Mr. Indestructible turns around. The stalker goes for a crossbody onto Mr. Indestructible. Mr. Indestructible catches the stalker in his arms. Man, look at that strength, said announcer number 2. Mr. Indestructible does a backbreaker onto the stalker. The stalker groans. Mr. Indestructible holds onto the stalker, stands up, then does another backbreaker onto him. The stalker lands onto the mat, then groans. Man, 2 backbreakers, said announcer number 1. Mr. Indestructible covers the stalker. 1, 2. The stalker kicks out. 2, said referee number 4. Mr. Indestructible stands up, then waves at the stalker. Damon climbs onto the ledge of the ring. Hey, 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 said Damon. Mr. Indestructible punches Damon. Damon falls off the ledge of the ring, then lands onto the floor. The stalker quickly runs at Mr. Indestructible, bounces him off of the ropes, then rolls him up. 1, 2. Mr. Indestructible kicks out. 2, said referee number 4. Both Mr. Indestructible and the stalker stand up. Mr. Indestructible goes to clothesline the stalker. The stalker ducks, quickly wraps his arms around Mr. Indestructible's head, then does a neckbreaker onto him. Mr. Indestructible groans. The stalker stands up, goes through the middle rope, then climbs up the turnbuckle. He's gonna try it again, said announcer number 2. The stalker gets to the top turnbuckle, jumps off of it, then does an elbow drop onto Mr. Indestructible. Mr. Indestructible groans. The stalker covers Mr. Indestructible. 1, 2. Mr. Indestructible kicks out. 2, said referee number 4. The stalker looks at referee number 4. Count faster, you old bastard, said the stalker. It was a 2 count, stalker, said referee number 4. The stalker stands up, then walks towards the corner. I think Stalker wants to end this now, said announcer number 1. Mr. Indestructible slowly stands up. The Stalker runs at Mr. Indestructible. Mr. Indestructible does a tilt-a-whirl slam onto the Stalker. Man, what a reversal that was, said announcer number 2. Mr. Indestructible covers the Stalker. 1, 2. The Stalker kicks out. 2, said referee number 4. Oh, so close, said announcer number 1. Mr. Indestructible stands up then waves at the Stalker. Damon places the title in the corner, walks around the ring, then climbs onto the ledge of it with a steel chair. Hey, get off the ledge. Get down, said referee number 4. Both Damon and referee number 4 are arguing. The Stalker is crawling towards the corner, then grabs the title. Mr. Indestructible is looking at Damon, then turns towards the Stalker. Look out, Mr. Indestructible, said announcer number 2. The Stalker swings the title. Mr. Indestructible ducks, then sets the Stalker up for a full Nelson. The Stalker is struggling, then runs towards both Damon and referee number 4. Referee number 4 turns around, falls onto his knees, then covers himself up. Damon raises the steel chair up. Mr. Indestructible's head goes into the steel chair. He groans, then falls onto the mat. The Stalker hands the title to Damon. Damon jumps off the ledge. Referee number 4 continues cowering. Are you all right? Asked the Stalker, helping referee number 4 stand up. Yes, I'm fine, said referee number 4. Mr. Indestructible slowly stands up, holds his head, then turns around. The Stalker runs at Mr. Indestructible, does a running stow onto him, then covers him. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell, said referee number 4. Bell dings. Here's your winner by pinfall and still the global champion, the Stalker, said announcer number 3. The Stalker did it again. He pulled off the upset. And he's still the global champion, said announcer number 1. I'm so surprised. I really thought that Mr. Indestructible was gonna win tonight, said announcer number 2. Well, he would've, if it wasn't for these two conniving people, said announcer number 1. Well, Stalker's still our champion, said announcer number 2. Let's hope for not much longer though. Well, folks, we want to thank you for watching. Be safe out there and good night, said announcer number 1. Bye-bye, said announcer number 2 waving. The Stalker is holding up the title. The end.